Party peoples of the interwebs, the left have literally memed into existence the actually meme for the cell phone, and they're too thick to realize it.
Actually...
Viva Fry, former Montreal litigator turned current Florida rumbler in my home office for yet another weekend car vlog, and that is a noisy motorcycle. The news of the weekend is that the left are too dense to understand that they have actually come in with the most epic cell phone ever as relates to Doge waste and what Elon Musk is uncovering by way of rampant government waste. Now, sometime last week, I think it was last week, things are moving so fast, Elon Musk gave a press conference within the Oval Office with Donald Trump that really pissed off the lefties because they're like, who's the real president here? Donald Trump sitting down and letting Elon Musk talk from the Oval Office. Ooh, it's much better than what Bill Clinton was doing in the Oval Office. But that's years ago. What, or better yet, who has Bill Clinton done recently? All right, so during that press conference, Elon Musk was talking about the rampant government waste that Doge is uncovering right now. And he was talking about Social Security payments apparently being sent out to people who are 150 years old. And Elon Musk said they're either really dead or they should be really famous, because this doesn't make a lick of sense. If you haven't seen that video, I'll show it to you right now.
You know, there's crazy things like just cursory examination of Social Security, and we've got people in there that are 150 years old. Now, do you know anyone who's 150? I don't. Okay. They should be on the Guinness Book of World Records. They're missing out. So, you know, that's a case where, like, I think they're probably dead. It's my guess. Or they should be very famous, one of the two.
And then you have Donald Trump Jr. tweeting this out saying, oh my goodness, I can't believe the level of waste going on. Here is that tweet. Donald Trump Jr. at Donald J. Trump Jr. OMG, 3 exclamation points. It's so bad what's been happening to our country and your money. Breaking. Musk says there's people over 150 years old collecting Social Security. Quote, I think they're probably dead is my guess, or they should be very famous, one of the two, end quote, at Doge. Well, they are indeed going to be very famous because even the idiot lefty excuse for this makes little to no sense. And here is the lefty idiot excuse for what's going on. Oh, Elon Musk is so stupid. He doesn't know what COBOL accounting software is. And then, wait until you hear this. At the risk of mischaracterizing the cell phone, actually, they're not 150 years old. We just don't know what their birthday is. Let me read the tweet from one of these geniuses. Toshi at Toshi HQ responding to Donald Trump Jr. It looks like Elon's genius coders don't know how COBOL works. Social Security runs on COBOL, which does not use a date or time type. So the date is stored as a number using ISO 8601 standard. The epoch for this is 150 years ago, 1875, aka the meter standard. So if you don't know the date of something, it will be a zero value, which COBOL will default to 1875, 150 years ago. I really feel like pulling a J.D. Vance here. Do you even hear yourself?
Do you hear yourself? Only a handful of apartment complexes in America were taken over by Venezuelan gangs, and Donald Trump is the problem and not Kamala Harris's open border?
Let's take a quick break from this vlog for a word from our sponsor, The Wellness Company. Now that Fauci has been pardoned, RFK Jr. is probably going to unearth what most of us already knew about the pandemic. This unfortunately will not help the tens of millions of people who have never felt the same since getting the virus or taking that mRNA shot. We all know someone with a personal story. Pfizer has been forced to release a detailed list of side effects associated with his COVID-19 shots. Sadly, some of these issues like myocarditis and blood clots are creeping up on people in a blink, causing debilitating issues. A less severe but common concern is what is known as long COVID syndrome, a condition that leaves people feeling brain fog, chronic fatigue, and shortness of breath that can last for months, in some cases years. The Wellness Company makes it easy for you with their new long COVID syndrome support. You get 4 doctor-formulated nutraceuticals with 5 to 8 plants and minerals in each bottle, designed to address the root causes: Ultimate Spike Detox, Mind Lift, Elevated Energy, and Healthy Heart. Dr. McCullough recommends a durable recovery through holistic health. Explore targeted solutions like long COVID syndrome support. Right now, you can save $40 on the bundle and get an additional $23 off plus free shipping. Head over to twc.health/Viva. Promo code VIVA gets you this wonderful discount. Take action today for a healthier tomorrow. That is twc.health/Viva. And now back to the vlog.
So they're sending out Social Security payments to someone whose birthday they do not have on file, and that is your satisfactory explanation to the rampant government waste? Now, if you're anything like me, you had no idea what COBOL was beforehand. I happen to think that Elon Musk did know what COBOL was, but in case you didn't know what COBOL was, don't worry, it's some sort of language that was created in 1959. From Grok, what is COBOL? Answer. COBOL, Common Business-Oriented Language, is a programming language designed for business applications first developed in 1959. It's known for its English-like syntax, making it readable for non-technical users, primarily used in legacy systems, especially in banking, finance, and government sectors. Still in use today due to its reliability for handling large-scale transaction processing. Let us know if you'd like more details. I would. How does it work for determining age of Social Security recipients? COBOL itself doesn't directly determine the age of Social Security recipients, but it's used in the systems that manage Social Security data. Here's how it relates to age determination. Social Security systems. Many Social Security Administration SSA systems rely on COBOL for processing beneficiary data, including birth dates and benefit calculations. Date storage. COBOL stores dates as numeric values, often using a baseline date, e.g. 1875 in some systems, to calculate time intervals. Default dates. If a birth date is missing, some COBOL systems default to a placeholder, e.g. 1875, which can lead to errors like incorrectly identifying someone as 150 years old. This is data entry issue, not a COBOL flaw. Good, because no one was faulting COBOL for having this default system. What they were faulting it for were the entries in that you are handing out Social Security benefits to people whose birth date you don't know. So they might not actually be dead, like Elon Musk was suggesting. They might not actually even exist. Congratulations, Toshi HQ. You proved yourself to be an idiot.
Actually, Elon, they're not 150 years old. We just don't know their birth dates.
Ha ha ha, you're so stupid, Elon. I'm so smart, and you just did a great job proving exactly why Doge is needed. Oh, and by the way, before we go on, please take 3 seconds to go down there, make sure that you're subscribed, that you have notifications turned on. Drop a comment in the comment section because it feeds the algorithm. If you like what I do, you can find me at the Viva Fry on X, Viva Fry on Rumble, or vivabarneslaw.locals.com for the best above average locals community out there. Tonight, we have our 6 o'clock show with Robert Barnes, where we talk about all things law, this and the circular firing squad that is the Democrat Party at this point in time. David Hogg, the newly appointed vice chair to the DNC, already pissing off a lot of people by using the DNC to recruit details and promote his own political action committee instead of raising money for the DNC. We will get to that and more tonight, 1800 o'clock Eastern time on Rumble, vivabarneslaw.locals.com. More important than anything, exercise, eat healthy, sunlight, talk to people in real life, and now you know your vlog. Peace out, peeps. Booyah!
The people voted for major government reform. There should be no doubt about that. That was on the campaign. The president spoke about that at every rally. The people voted for major government reform, and that's what the people are going to get. They're going to get what they voted for. And a lot of times, people that don't get what they voted for, but in this presidency, they are going to get what they voted for. And that's what democracy is all about. And a lot of times, people that don't get what they voted for, but in this presidency, they are going to get what they voted for. And that's what democracy is all about.